Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video. If you are level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code STARCO to get a free starter pack. To do so, guys, it is pretty simple. You go in the settings, use promo code, and you enter the code STARCO, STARKO. You press OK and you will receive your free starter pack, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So guys, today we're gonna be jumping into Ammo Champion stage 5. I'm going to see how we can actually clear it and which is the best team to actually clear it. But before that, guys, if you enjoy the content on the channel and want the best guide for Dragon Champion, make sure to subscribe to the channel, check the bell, and also guys, drop a like on this video. And also, if you want to see more Dragon Champion content, guys, we do stream on Twitch. The link is in the description down below. So to the subject, guys, Ammo Champion stage 5. What do we need for this challenge, guys? We need humans. So we're going to be picking 5 humans for this challenge. We're going to showcase our humans here that we're going to be using in this challenge. So let's go sort this by human if I can find it. And there we go. So the 5 humans we're actually going to be using here, or the top 5 here, we're going to be using Saulius as a lead. Obviously, Saulius leads for human. There is nothing better than that. We're going to be using Garrett for the blind and maybe some debuff removal or slow at days if you're lucky enough. Eric Shellbreaker to block the buff. Frizzard because everybody has Frizzard, and Little Batty because well, we're not going to be using Darian for tank, obviously. So this is the 5 we're going to be using. If we take a quick look at their setup, guys, you can see that my Garrett is set up full potency and decent speed, 202 speed, potency 133%. You can see artifact is potency 2. So potency is the most important on him, so you can actually be reliable with the buff removal, applying debuff, and well, applying debuff from his quiver, which, you know, slow, daze, bleed, poison, whatever debuff happen there, and applying the blind from his third skill is very important. So potency, and you want to maintain him around 200 speed if you can. That what's optimal for him. Next, yeah, Frizzard again is potency and speed. You want him to have over 200 speed if you can. You want him to have definitely over 100 potency if you can. 130, 40% is actually optimal for him, as he is a meta for guild rates too. So you're gonna go well, critical chance is a great here, but normally I should actually go potency artifact here and actually give him 4 speed runes instead of that, and actually bring his speed over 250 speed. To be honest, that will be the optimal with the build I have, but you also get a lot of potency from getting him to gear 12. So if you have him at gear 11 with just set up, you should be around well, a little bit over 100 potency, which is actually pretty solid. And the artifact, definitely I do not recommend that. I do recommend a potency artifact, guys. Next we have Little Batty. We're gonna go with tenacity artifact, obviously very important. And then we're gonna go full potency because we want her to be able to apply that blind from the third skill. We want her to be able to remove buff, and we want her to be able to do turn meter reduction, which is very important. So over 100% of potency, over 50% tenacity, that is the requirement on her. Those are the only 2 stats that really matter on her: tenacity and potency. And the decent speed around 170 around 170 speed is actually good for her. Next on the list we have Saulius. Saulius is all about speed, guys. Anything else, potency is useless on him, damage is useless on him. Well, damage can increase his healing a little bit, but not that much. So what you really want to go for him, guys, is 4 speed and 2 tenacity. Why 2 tenacity? Is just to decrease the chance he's actually going to be affected by debuff, and you want to go damage and tenacity artifact. You can see here he has 117% tenacity and almost 250 speed. This is definitely what you want. You want 100% tenacity on him, 250 speed. That is really what you want, so you can actually go as often as possible and get more healing to your team. And then the last one, guys, we have Eric Shellbreaker. Eric Shellbreaker build here is not optimal for what we are actually doing. It is a solid build to do damage, but technically what you want to have on the Eric Shellbreaker is full speed. You want to have him at 250, 270 speed if you can. That is what's optimal for him, so you can actually get that third skill up which apply debuff immunity to up to 4 allies for 2 turns as often as possible. This is what's important for him. So this build, this is a whole build before Garrett was released, before Eric was actually useful in the game mostly, but now you really want to build them around speed and speed. That's pretty much all you care about him. Obviously you can get extra damage if you want to, but it's really 4 speed runes that will be the optimal here. And again, 250 plus speed is what you want on this guy. Not only for the challenge we're going to be doing, the Ammo Champion challenge we're going to be doing, but if you use him in Battleground, if you use him in arena, if you use them in tournament, that speed is actually what's gonna make you win. So well, give you easier chance to actually win. So very, very, very important, guys. We're actually going to be rebuilding him until he get his ability level 7, so we can actually cover him with ability level 7. So we're going to be rebuilding him in the future, so just pay attention when we get his full character spotlight out once again for the updated version. Anyway, now that with that guys, let's jump in, not challenge but events. We're gonna jump into the Ammo Champion. Ammo Champion is actually, I feel like the stage 5 is easier than the stage 4. At least the jump between 4 and 5 is a lot easier than the jump between 3 and 4 in my opinion. And Ammo Champion 4, the recommendation was still going there with Champion at gear 12. That was the recommendation. The same recommendation is for Champion 5. So definitely, if you are going for a Ammo Champion 5, guys, or any bonus legendary event stage 5, and you don't have at least a couple characters to gear 12, you are going to be having a very hard time. You're gonna have to rely on RNG a lot. Doesn't mean it's not gonna be possible, guys. It's just mean that it's gonna be very, very, very difficult for you. So here is the team we're gonna be going with, guys. Obviously we could have fit Krell in this team. That will be better, but you can actually bring the other tank on invisibility and just win easy. But the plan for this fight was to go with a team that most people have. Everybody nowadays work on Garrett, everybody nowadays work on Eric, everybody has Solis, everybody has Little Betty, and everybody has a Frizzard. So this is the basic main team that people will have when they jump into the stage 5. Now if you don't have those teams, you're most likely not ready for the stage 5 anyway. That kind of covered that part. Anyway, let's jump in this, guys, and let's showcase the direction we're gonna go. Now that we do not really have a taunt removal unless Little Betty gets really lucky and remove the taunt, we are going to have to kill the tank first. And the tank, well, I have a lot of HP and shit. Definitely he has a lot of HP here, but we're gonna go tank, guys. We're gonna try to take care of that as soon as possible, unless we get debuff removal. No, but we got the slow, and here we're gonna be able to apply buff immunity, so all those armor down and everything that those little piglets can actually apply on us, we're not gonna be suffer from them. You can see here we did not remove the taunt, but we did remove a few debuff, which is actually pretty useful. So now we are going to heavily focus on this guy while we apply all those debuff we need from Garrett. Obviously that blind is very, very useful, as you can see, but here we're gonna have decent damage from my boy Eric, although that was not decent this time around, but most of the hit is gonna land is gonna be pretty decent. So it is great, but I will rather him to be faster, to be able to apply that buff immunity and armor increase on more often, to be honest. But it is what it is, guys. We do with what we have here. We're going to try to apply the blind. You can see that eye potency on the Little Betty is outstanding, because we were able to apply 4 blinds here, which is definitely going to help us since her taunt is out for 1 turn. So next turn she's going to get her taunt back, and we're going to be able to do some great stuff. Now we remove the taunt, but it's probably going to get the taunt back right away. That's my guess here. Let's see how it's going to go. We're just going to keep attacking him because he's almost dead. I'm expecting actually did not get the taunt back on, but we're still gonna finish him because we don't want to get annoyed by him. Obviously, if you get to that point, you remove that taunt, you can actually kill something that's annoying out there, like it's one of those piglets that can actually stun you. It's pretty annoying, but personally I just want to finish the tank and kill everything else. See, we didn't need to heal yet, so honestly, if you have this team at, you know, a few piece into gear between gear 11 and gear 12, I do believe that the possibility to actually win is actually pretty good. Now the thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna kill those two Poom, because those two Poom can actually apply stuns, which is actually pretty annoying. So we're gonna kill them as fast as possible so we don't get annoyed too much. Then after that, we're gonna take care of the healer, and we're gonna take care of the last DPS at the end. This healer is actually what is named Embryo Lance, is actually pretty annoying because the stack of regeneration stacks very high. 5 stacks for regeneration is actually pretty damn annoying. So definitely after we kill those 2 minions, we have to work on the healer so we can actually get rid of him, and you know, not have to struggle through all that stack of regeneration anymore. That's very important here. So that little piglet is dead. Next we're gonna switch to this guy. At least but slow, we remove 1 stack of regeneration. See here, that will be the perfect moment to actually get that how we call it, that debuff removal from that buff removal from Garrett here. That will be perfect. But yeah, that's actually the next one we actually got, so that's actually going to be awesome. We're going to be able to remove all those stacks of regeneration, which is going to give us a huge advantage to actually finish the whole thing here. So we're not going to go with the blind here. We just want to remove that healing so we can actually finish that. I guess we can apply the blind if we really need it here, which we won't need. So well, let's just do it for fun here. So you can see here, they're not really had to use healing from Solius. I think I used it once if I did use it, so nothing really important. This team just handled it pretty easy, so you can see the potential of this team to be able to do it with a much lower build. I think that challenge 4 is actually going to be more difficult to get through than the challenge 5 in my personal opinion, and it's 25 legendary ability scroll. It is pretty awesome. So this is how you clear this shit, guys. Hopefully this video will help you guys. If you have any question, comment, feedback, let me know in the comment section. As always, guys, or join me on my Discord server and talk directly to me. Obviously, link is in the description down below. So guys, you all keep enjoying playing Dragon Champion, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.